Hi friends, back again. So in this video, I want to explain you in detail like why Vipassana is so powerful, why it's so powerful tool which would really help you. But before I can explain you why Vipassana is so powerful, let me first explain you some basics, some basic of our life, like how we operate in our life since the time we are born till we die, how we operate. That would understand how where this technique comes and where it breaks the pattern and how it really helps us. If you observe yourself very carefully, the way we operate in life is doing two things. We like something or we dislike something. The day we are born and the time we get mature, we get all these things from this world. There are five senses: we hear, we see, we smell, we taste, and we feel. Skin, six senses. The data coming in from all the six senses, it gets stored in our mind, and we keep getting this data, recording this data, and we kind of segregate this data in two buckets. Oh, I like this, I don't like this, I like this, I don't like this, I like this, I don't like this, and we keep doing it, and everything gets stored in your mind. And if you have observed yourself, most of the time we are on autopilot. The moment you get up in the morning, you want to take your tea, your breakfast, your thing, and you are like autopilot. You wouldn't even realize half of the things you did by the time you're in the office or whatever you do in the morning. Like if you pray or if you go to the office or you have your business or a job, I guess more than 50% of the thing, or maybe more than that, is done on autopilot. You go, you know where your keys are, your car, and you start driving. Everything is on autopilot. And how it does is like you have already trained your mind. You have trained your mind to operate on autopilot. Like, well, these are the things I do. You remember it. Next time, don't use my conscious mind. Just go into my unconscious mind, get this data, and get me going. That's probably helps saves because your brain uses lots of energy. So the lesser it uses it, it conserves the energy. That's why the pattern is. But that's how really you operate. The moment you are born, you keep doing this. You keep getting data from the senses, and you keep dividing the two bucket, like this, like this, like, oh, I like this, I don't like this, I like this, I don't like this. And that's how your brain keeps storing this data. Now in this years you have stored so many data that we have really lost the touch with the reality. We have stopped the touch with the reality. We don't see the reality the way it is. We see the reality the way we want to see it. Oh, I wish I had this car, I wish I had that car, I wish I had that watch, I wish I had this iPhone and that and this. Oh, I don't want this. Like, so this is your liking, your craving. So I want. And there are something, so I don't want this, I don't want to be out in the hot sun, I don't want to this, I don't want to do hard work, I don't want to do this, I don't want to sweat out, and I don't, so many don'ts, I don't want to do this. So this is the reality which you want to live with, that you want this and you don't want this. But by doing this wanting and unwanting thing, you have lost the touch of the actual reality, the way it is in this very moment. Your mind, your thoughts, it's a monkey mind, you see. If you don't trust me, okay, close your eyes for 1 minute, but promise me you won't think about monkeys. Do it. Try it. Do whatever you want to do, but don't think about monkeys for just 1 minute. See if you can do it. And you will probably know it, like you don't have control over your mind. There is no mastery over mind. And that's where Vipassana comes in. I just completed my 10 days course in Vipassana meditation. It's a 10 days course. You go there, you have no contact with the outside world. You meditate from 4 in the morning until 9. They teach you how you have to meditate. They teach you how to like, it's not controlling, it's observing. It's like observing yourself, observing your breath, and observing your sensations. And that's what they teach you in 10 days. But why this technique works? I want to tackle this thing from a little bit logical and scientific point of view, the things which I have formulated myself. So this techniques teaches you to just observe your breath. Like it by doing that for 3 days they just teach you just observe your breath. By doing this your mind gets really focused. And once you start observing your breath, they move you to observe your sensations. Uh, what I mean by sensations is when you sit doing your meditation, you get some sensations, some pleasant, some unpleasant ones, and we react exactly the same way we react in our outside world. The pleasant sensations which we get from the meditation, we like it. The unpleasant sensations which we get from meditation, we don't like it. And they tell us when you feel the sensation, do nothing, just observe it. What happens is, like, by doing this you break your pattern of dividing your sensations in different bucket. Like when we get all this data from different, like when we see something beautiful or something nice, we really like it, we like the sensations, and we tell, oh, I like this data, this is good, put it into liking bucket. When we hear some music which we don't like it, we tell them, oh, I don't like this music, put this thing into a dislike bucket. Exactly same thing happens when you sit and do meditation. The good sensations you get, you tell, I mean, if you don't do it properly, you are doing this thing unconsciously, I'm telling you. And you will learn it if you go to this course. You'll do it. But they teach you how to observe it and be very equanimous. Not to do anything, just observe it. By doing this thing, you break the habit pattern of the brain of dividing into different buckets. And by keep doing that, you remove the things which you have stored from the past. And the longer you do it, and the longer time you do it, and the discipline you do it, you keep removing all those things. More the garbage out, better you're in the touch with your reality. And that's why this technique is so powerful. It brings you back in touch of the reality, the way it should be, the way it's seen by you, live by you, moment to moment to moment to moment. And that's where Vipassana is so powerful. Like it cuts out the garbage out and really brings you back to the reality. And it's really, that's how it's really helpful. Just the way we operate and the way the technique teaches you how to observe it. By observing it and not craving or disliking anything, it it really breaks the normal habit pattern of your mind. And it's really powerful. So yeah, that's my take on Vipassana technique. But you have to try yourself. I mean, observe yourself. They tell you that this is my truth, this is what I understand it. You have to go and try the 10-day course by yourself, and believe me, it's really worth going and trying it. It's a really a donation service bit, so they don't charge you any money. They want you to come and give a fair trial to this technique and observe by yourself it, if this is helpful to you. There is nothing like religious to it. It's just a technique. They teach us you to how to meditate, and that's it. And they do it very wholeheartedly, and people are loving and caring, and if you like it, you can donate some money at the end, and pretty much that's it. So yeah, I would really highly recommend it. Go and try it out, and hope you would have a really good time. So thanks for watching, and have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.